So I'm actually in the bathroom. I just installed this shower caddy by myself. So I said, you know what? I have two more caddies to install. This is like a 3-piece set caddy. This and this. And this is how it actually looks on the picture. So I said, let me go ahead and just record it for you guys. It's actually the Yasonic 90-degree corner shower caddy. So that's what it looks like. So right now what I'm going to do is set up the second tier. So it comes in 3 different tiers, as you can see. This is the largest, this is medium, and then of course this is like the smallest, but this can also be used for like, you know, you could put your soap in it, or you can actually put like some skincare products in there if you choose. So it's multi-purpose. So what I'm going to do next is just measure off the from the height, so I will know where to put this. So I have these shampoo and conditioner, so I am going to just put it in there to sort of let me know what height and where I should secure this piece. So it comes with these adhesive things that you put on the wall to hold it down, and it has like adhesive at the back, so you just remove it. But before I do so, I'm going to measure. So I have my little pencil here, and then I also have this, so that I know that it's you know, balanced and even out, because the last thing you want is for this to be installed lopsided. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that it is straight and all balanced out. So I'm going to step into the shower, and how I do it is I put on these. It comes with these little hooks, and do it this way so you can see. So this is how I do it to sort of measure. So one on this side, and then let me turn this around so you can see one on the other side. And then now what I'm going to do is measure it on the wall. So I think this height should be good, because I don't think I'll have a product that's taller than this size bottle. So I think that should be good right there. Let me see in the video. So what I'm doing is, and I hope you can see, let me bring you a little bit closer. So what I'm doing is tilt you up. So I am going to use my leveler and just make sure that it's all leveled. It's actually want to come down a little bit more. Make sure it's all leveled before I mark off in the bathtub where I'm going to paste this. I think this is good right here. So just using my pencil to mark off where I'm going to put this. All right, that's that. And then what I do is I take these off. Again, there's hooks, so you want to be careful because it's like plastic and you don't want it to break. And I am going to take the first one off. And you want to make sure when you are installing this that the hook is upright and not down, upright. So you see it has like a little adhesive here. See, like that. And then I'm gonna put this one here below where I marked off. All right, and that's the first one down. And then I'm going to put the second one down. You see, I have to turn it around because it was not, the hook wasn't upright. So I'm so happy I caught that. All right. And then they give you this to, the purpose of this really is to make sure that you smooth out all the air pockets or bubbles. So you try to smooth it out as best as you can. And per the instructions, it really says that you should wait 24 hours before you hang anything. So I think that's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to put the basket on and then I'll just take these two shampoo out and then just let it sit for 24 hours, and then tomorrow I'll just stack my products that I have on there. So just making sure that I'm smoothing out this so that there's no bubbles as best as possible. And the instructions said that if you want to remove these, all you have to do is just use like a blow dryer and hold it on the plastic for at least 3 to 5 minutes, and then you can take it off. So this is not permanent, which I love this. It's not permanent at all. Alright, I think we're all set. This is all smoothed out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this on. Let me tilt you up a little bit. And all you have to do is just slide it on. Easy peasy. There you go. 1, 2. All right, I'm not sure what I'm going to or where I'm going to put this one yet. I'm going to think about it, but it's really easy, really simple. If you like this shower caddy, I'll link it in the description below. I think perhaps what I'll do is perhaps put it here. Let me know your thoughts if I should put it here, because I can put the soap there, or some people have it up top, but I'm not sure yet where I'm going to put it, so I'll just leave it uninstalled for right now until I can figure out where, or you guys could give me suggestions in the comment. But this is what this looks like. All right, guys, and it's very useful, especially if you are a product girly and you have a lot of products and you want to use them while you're in the shower. You don't want to have to stock it, like, you know, outside of the shower under your sink. It's perfect to have these easy to install shower caddies. All right, I also didn't mention that the shower caddies comes with hooks, so you can decide where you want to place them. I'm thinking maybe you could place one to the corners or whatever you like. And I'm thinking that these come in very handy because, for instance, I have my shower cap. Perhaps when I'm done showering, I can just put the shower cap here as an example, you know, or to the side here. It all depends. Or whatever it is. If you have those brushes that you use to scrub your back, you could perhaps put it here as well. I do have one. Let me see. Yeah, you could actually put one of those brushes there. So this comes in useful, and you can put it wherever you like for organization.
The weapon, you got to figure out, how do I worship in the face of the weapon? Because that's where my strength comes from. That's where my peace comes from. That's where my strategy comes from. And we see time and time again throughout Scripture where whenever God was choosing someone and they were about to step into a new frontier, that they would take a moment and build an altar, because they recognize that in me building this altar, what I am doing is making sure that I have seed in the ground, that I'm sacrificing, that I'm consecrating for whatever this next season holds.
In a posture to pivot, because we do not know where things are going. But God does. And in the wisdom of God, God has already made ways of escape, and not just ways of escape, but ways of advance if we're postured properly. And I'm going to talk about how we do it. And when we look at the term disruption, it's kind of a relatively new term. We started using it in the tech era, you know, when .coms and different things were shaking things up. But the concept of disruption is as old as the world. We went from the agrarian age, where everything was based on agriculture. Remember that? That's how agriculture and farms and stuff like that, that's how things moved, human labor, human effort, into the industrial age. That was a disruption. It shook things up, right? I'm talking about more recent disruptions. And then from there, the information age. Watch this. And the people who resisted it became extinct. Oh, God, let me take my time to get this thing. The people who tried to fight it, watch this, who made a demand on sameness, took their energy, took their effort, took their strength, and said, you know what, no, I'm going to fight against this disruption. I'm going to fight against this innovation. I'm going to fight. While they're fighting, they didn't realize it. Watch this. But they ended up being frozen in time, just like Lot's wife. Who turned into a pillar of salt because she was looking back at what was frozen in time. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be frozen in time.
I wanted to give you a continuation of yesterday's video. Remember, I showed you how I installed the Caddy, and this is the result. So I'm loving it. So I actually use the hooks, as you can see, for my shower cap as well as my back scrubber, and then I just added in my razor with my body scrub and you know, body wash and hair shampoo, conditioner. So I think it turned out perfectly. What do you think? Loving it so far. Very organized, and as time goes by, I'll probably, you know, maybe add one or two face products there, but I love it. Hi again, guys. I decided to prep dinner since I'm going at it today. So this is onion, garlic, sweet pepper, thyme, and I'm just sauteing it in some olive oil. And I think it's ready now to add in. Let me see how I can do this. Add in my ground beef. So I'm just gonna make like beef tacos. I already have the shell in the fridge with the prepared shell from the supermarket, because it's just quick and easy. And then, you know, you can just add whatever toppings, lettuce, cheese, tomato, but any topping that goes well, you pair with your taco. So that's it. So I'm gonna let it cook a little bit, break it up. I don't like when my beef is too clunky. I try to get it as minced as much as possible. All right, and let it cook a little bit. All right, guys, so I'm checking back in, and this is how the ground beef is looking, cooking nicely. And you see, I try to make sure that I get it as minced as possible, because I don't like the big chunks, you know. Maybe you like it, but personally I don't. So this is looking good. Just needs a little bit more color, and then I'll just simmer it down. So what I'll do is for me, I just add in a little soy sauce, not too much, a little soy sauce, just for a little color. And then it's already seasoned. This is the soy sauce that I use, Hong Kong Chinese soya sauce. But I'm also going to add in a little bit more of my Goya all-purpose seasoning, just a tad bit, not too much, very light, because like I said, I already seasoned the ground beef before I added it to the pot. And then of course it has the natural seasons in it. And FYI, I am not claiming to be a cooker. I'm not. I just cook things to my liking and my taste bud, and I try to make things easier for me, especially prepping for the week ahead, the work week ahead. So this would be dinner / lunch tomorrow. So that's how I do it. So I'm just gonna let this simmer maybe another 10 minutes, and then I'll be good to go. But what I wanted to show you guys, I took this out of the fridge. This is what I got from Stop and Shop. You can see the logo here. You can get any brand that you want. But I'm gonna try these shells. This is my first time trying these ones. Crunchy taco dinner kit, mild taco sauce seasoning mix, and it has the seasoning mix in there. I've never gotten taco shells with the seasoning mix, so I am very curious to see how that tastes. I don't think I'll be using too much of the mix though, but I'll try it just a little bit just to see if there's a difference, but to just for the experience, to see if it's a difference in the flavor and all of that. But to be honest with you, I like the shells plain, but again, I'll try it and then hopefully it's good. Just add meat toppings and toppings. So yeah, so this is gonna be my dinner / lunch. Woo! A little steam water came off. Pot is bubbling up, and yeah, that's it. And if you've gotten this far in the video, I want to just thank you for trying out this new experience, this new type of documenting lifestyle / vlog on this channel. And if you don't mind and you're liking this and you want a little bit more of this content, obviously I'm also going to be talking about career and business and all of that, but please leave a comment below, like the page, and please do subscribe, because my goal is also to grow this channel so it can meet more, I can meet more people, provide more value, and we'll just have some fun together. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, so my ground beef is all done. And I just wanted to point out, I opened up one shell. It's not time for dinner yet, but I just wanted to just close out the video by showing you the shell. This is actually the seasoning mix, and I think it's meant to be added to the beef, the ground beef, when you are making it, instead of like you seasoning it yourself with other seasonings. So I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to use the shell alone, which is fine. So let me just kind of quickly prop you up and just show you real quick. I'm not going to add any razzle dazzle like lettuce and anything to it. Let me just show you how it looks in the shell. All right, so just gonna put a little bit in the shell, and it can get a little bit messy. And I mean, you can pack it however way you want to. If you like a lot of meat, like I said, I am not going to add anything else as far as lettuce, sour cream, tomatoes, things of that nature. But this is what it looks like. I am looking awful. I really don't want to get myself on camera, but I'm gonna just bite into it. Well seasoned, and it's really good, and I don't need to add anything to it, but obviously it's not a taco until you add, you know, your lettuce, your sour cream, your extra cheese to it. But that's it, guys. Thank you again for following me on this journey, and I love you for watching. Bye bye.